Speaking here today. So just between so many basic research data, I would like to bring some clinical data. You know that aniridia is a rare anophthalmic disease, and in order to get a better insight in the pathogenesis in the treatment options of these patients, establishment of an aniridia registry is necessary and very important. So you also know that there is a center in Homburg in Germany, and there are so many patients which are examined in Homburg, and we bought clinical data of these patients. So which patients are these? These are patients who have been examined between 2003 and 2022 through Professor Barbara Kreismann-Kellner in Homburg. These patients were getting uncorrected and best corrected visual acuity measurement, a detailed slit lamp examination, of course, intraocular pressure measurement, and they have been graded according to their iris malformation type, according to their aniridia-associated keratopathy, limbal stem cell insufficiency, and the data of these patients have been integrated in an Access database. This has been now really done. I've just bought data from the first examination time point of these subjects. So you see on the graph, I'll try to make it a bit bigger, I hope I can do that, like that, that most of the patients were children, so under 9. Between these patients, uncorrected visual acuity was as a mean value 0.07 Schnellen value, best corrected visual acuity 0.01. So there was nystagmus in, I try to drive here, but I'm not so good, I'm sorry. Okay, there was nystagmus in 93% of these subjects, and then 78% had a normal axial length of these subjects. There was a complete aniridia in 320 eyes, so 57%. There was stage 1 keratopathy in 31% of these subjects, cataract in 40%, secondary glaucoma in 55%, macular hypoplasia in 71%, and optic nerve head pathology in 40% of the subjects. And we also grouped the subjects according to their iris malformation type. So as the first group, atypical colobloma, as the second group, iris remnants of more than 6 hours, as a third group, iris remnants of less than 6 hours, and as a fourth group, no iris tissue at all. These grading have been performed without gonioscopy. This is very important. And we found that the iris malformation type was correlated with AAK stage, lens properties, presence of glaucoma, macular and optic nerve head properties. So these are just the first data of our center, and I hope that we can bring in the future some more detailed data, correlation analysis, and of longitudinal analysis. So thank you very much.
Okay, the presentation is open to discussion. Any question? I think I have a comment. You know, this is a very interesting database, and I wonder whether you get also other sociological factors. For instance, the rate of evolution of the education, whether they have good integration in society, unemployment later in life. Do you have this demographic and sociological data? Because jointly together really gives a lot of value to this. It's very valuable, and indeed it's excellent. And you have one very large series. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Alio. So there are many questions which are, sorry, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. So there are many data in this database, but these data are not included. Nevertheless, we also plan to use the questionnaire developed through Professor Grubcheva to understand how patients are in Germany. So we hope we will get this data, and it will be, I think, also summarized within the cost action. So.
Yeah, because you know the Spanish Aniridia Society has this information, and it's very interesting to see that almost 70% of them don't have education, you know, more than basic level. As a consequence, they have a very low employment rate, and later in life, they have a very low social life. So this is really a cascade of events, and that are all of the negative. And I think that obviously we are dealing with vision, but we are dealing with human being as well. And I think that this is important for other purposes as well. But I think that you have an excellent work. Thank you. Yes, please,
Thank you.
Dominique.
Thank you very much, Nora. It is very, very important to have those cohorts to better understand, and you presented very well, so I thank you very much for it. I have some questions about those patients. How many has been explored about genetics? Do you have any idea about this database?
Yes.
I know that should be interesting also.
So first of all, sorry that I only prepared the poster. I was not sure how to do it now, so we didn't prepare a real presentation. As much as I know, so we have maybe nearly 50% of the subjects who underwent genetic analysis. That's my last information.
Which is nice also. So thank you very much for it.
Thank you.
Thank you.